The left hates to see this. So as a self-proclaimed left-wing person here, also very queer, both genderqueer and sexuality, there's nothing about this image that I hate to see, and I don't really understand why conservatives seem to think that we hate families, because families are great. Upbringing of families is really important for people's development and growth into adults, you know? We see a lot of social issues occur when people were in bad families. Families are a good thing, and most people would want to be in a good family. The left doesn't hate to see this at all. I do, however, I love to see that Jimmy Neutron he's doing great as an adult now. I mean, the only thing that, you know, maybe slightly concerns me about this image is just that the dad doesn't look happy. Like, I would rather this be a family where they all look happy, but the dad doesn't. Special thank you to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel and supporting my content. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. Today we are going to once again be returning to r/AreTheStraightsOK. And well, if the happenings over Easter have been anything to go by, no they are not. For a bit of context there, obviously I'm a week late as of uploading this video, but Biden announced that the 31st of March is the Trans Day of Visibility. Now this, before I even continue, I would just need to point out that the International Trans Day of Visibility has been a thing on the 31st of March for 15 years, as of the 31st this year. It started in 2009, okay? So this is nothing new. However, Easter coincidentally happened to land on the 31st of March this year. Now, obviously, Easter changes every single year, so that means nothing. But transphobes have taken this as an utter insult to their very beings and have been fuming over the fact that this holiday that has existed for 15 years just happened to land on the same day as a holiday that is random every single year. But they don't care about facts, do they? They don't care about the fact that this thing has been there for 15 years, and they don't care about the fact that Easter is different every single year. They just want to use it as an opportunity to attack trans people. And that's basically what the entire subject of this subreddit is. It's straight conservatives that just want to attack queer people, and that's what we're gonna take a look at today. Very quickly before I begin, I just wanted to mention that I stream over at Twitch every Thursday at 7 PM UK time, so go check it out. It's a good time. I also have a live channel, so go check that out if you want to catch the streams after the fact. They're all uploaded there, Blue the Nerd Live. Go check it out. Let's get into the subreddit, shall we? If my wife can't do my laundry, then I'd rather marry a fellow man, because then we'd have a lot of interesting things to talk about, like football, etc. I only want to marry a woman for the labor she can provide, because the truth is I'd rather be with a man. Yeah, we have a word for that, I'm pretty sure, you know? I believe the word for that is being gay. Wanting to marry men over women because you prefer being with men? Pretty sure that's called being gay. but you know, what do I know? Also, because then we'd have a lot of interesting things to talk about, like football. There are women that enjoy football. There are women that will probably enjoy any of the interesting things you have to talk about. The reason you might not enjoy talking about them with women is because you belittle their intelligence and interest in the things you enjoy to the point where they don't want to talk to you about them, because they feel like they're not going to get anywhere talking to you about them because you just disregard their opinions because they're women. In democratic America, if this girl sees a penis at a party, it's a crime. But if this girl sees a penis in the woman's bathroom, it's tolerance. Now, there's layers once again to this one. Because yes, if someone whips their penis out at a party, it's a crime. And it's telling that the person who created this post would see that as like a Democrats, am I right? But the second picture, how many people out there see genitals at bathrooms, at public bathrooms? Because when I go to a public bathroom, I don't. I obviously use the men's, but I use cubicles. And women's bathrooms, funnily enough, don't generally tend to have urinals like men's bathrooms do. They have cubicles. And people close the door when they use cubicles. They don't stand there with the door open, peeing. And all of this could be solved. All of the issues that conservatives have with like gender neutral bathrooms, trans people in bathrooms, etc., would be solved with cubicle doors that go floor to ceiling. That's it. That's all you need. A cubicle door that locks and goes floor to ceiling. All of the problems are solved because no one is like stood at the sink washing their hands naked. They don't walk out there with their trousers down and start washing up their hands. But that's what conservatives seem to think that people do in bathrooms. And I just don't understand what bathrooms these people are going to that they think that that's a thing. It's a non-issue. It's an issue that doesn't exist and could be prevented from ever existing by just having cubicle-only bathrooms that go floor to ceiling. Problem solved, and it stops non-trans perverts who are breaking the law anyway. Win-win. No loss, no downside. Now this one's great because I've been seeing this guy around because you'll just see. Sorry, miss, you are still a girl no matter what you do. And this isn't the only one, okay? There's another one. Still a woman. Welcome to Transphobic Timeout. You stare at me for 50 seconds and look goofy while I make money. I can't imagine the like overdose levels of copium that conservatives have to be on to look at this guy and go, biological woman, that's a woman. It doesn't matter, that's a woman. Like, I am AMAB, okay? I'm non-binary, but I'm assigned male at birth. And this dude is more manly than I could ever be, okay? The fact that he's a trans man means absolutely nothing. Conservatives, would you be comfortable seeing this man in a woman's bathroom? After everything that conservatives talk about with women's bathrooms, would they be comfortable with this man walking in there? Of course they fucking wouldn't, because that is a man. And once again, in a gender-neutral bathroom with floor-to-ceiling cubicles, no one would feel uncomfortable because no one would be spied upon. And that's not even like an uncommon thing. In the UK, in plenty of like shopping districts, you know, shopping centers and stuff, they have gender-neutral bathrooms. It's not like a room with multiple cubicles. There's just like 2 doors in a wall and there are 2 rooms. And that's what you get. Like, this concept isn't outlandish or weird. It's a thing that exists and works. But they just need to oppress trans people and queer people. That's it. The validity of things doesn't matter. They just need to put people they don't agree with down. That's all it is. Am I the asshole for telling my mum what she said was gross? I, 29 male, am a single father of an 8-year-old girl. Her best friend is a boy, same age, only a month older. I had my mum over and my daughter's best friend was also there. She said to my daughter, "Aw, you have a boyfriend." I said, "Nope, she has a friend. A best friend that she loves to play with," and I had the 2 go in their room. When they were out of earshot, I said, "Man, that was gross. Don't say that again." She got upset and I told her I knew what she was doing and I wasn't going to let her pressure them like she did with me and my ex. We met when we were 5 and 6. She got upset and left. Am I the asshole? Not the asshole, OP. And honestly, more parents need to stand up for their kids like this. You are not the asshole. You are a good dad, okay? Let your child be a fucking child. Don't let your mum not let her be a fucking child, okay? She can have friends. It doesn't matter what gender the friends she has are. When she's older, she might be sexually attracted to her friends or other people. She might be sexually attracted to men or women. She might be asexual and aromantic. She could be any of those things. Who knows? But the fact of the matter is, right now, she's 8 years old and has a friend. And that's great. It's great that an 8-year-old has a friend. The fact that someone would walk in and immediately like impose a relationship on an 8-year-old, really weird. Really weird. And it sounds like she did that with you when you were 5 and 6. And again, it's just really weird. And it didn't work out, judging by the fact that you're not with that person anymore. anymore. Like, but yeah, no, not the asshole. Keep standing up for your child. That makes you a good parent. Happy birthing parent day to all whose large gametes were fertilized, resulting in small humans whose sex was assigned by doctors, making mostly lucky guesses. Now it's J.K. Rowling, and like obviously, you know, there's not much I need to say in regards to J.K. Rowling being transphobic that people don't already know. However, transphobia aside here, she's so dedicated to being transphobic that she is also hurting cis women and being inconsiderate to cis women with this statement, okay? So, for example, what about women that adopt, okay? What about lesbian parents where only one of them had a child, but the other mum is still a mum, you know? What about cis women who want to have children but are struggling with fertility? All of the statements apply. They are still women, most of them are still mothers, some of them want to be mothers and are struggling with that. And J.K. Rowling is just like, nah, fuck all of that. I'm about to take the piss out of fucking everybody because I hate trans people. And now J.K. Rowling here tries to pretend that she's a self-proclaimed feminist while doing all of this, okay? While attacking not just trans women, but plenty of cis women as well, because she's a self-proclaimed feminist. But like, J.K. Rowling rescinded any claim to being a feminist when she started, you know, rubbing shoulders with the likes of fucking Matt Walsh on Twitter. She loved his film, guys. She loved his film. The self-proclaimed Nazi who said that underage women are at their most fertile and that there isn't an issue with teenagers being pregnant, but there's an issue with those teenagers not being married. That Matt Walsh. J.K. Rowling, she's buddies with. She loves his movie. Yeah, what a fucking feminist, am I right? He's just a friend, Ken. Okay, text him, do you wanna bang? And let's read the responses in real time. What is it with these Barbie Ken memes, by the way? Like, first of all, conservatives hated the Barbie movie. Second of all, they use Ken as like the Chad, but like in a conservative view, is Ken not like the fruitiest dude? But on top of that, I think this meme is incredibly telling of the person that made it, because as always, conservatives project, okay? Because the idea here is that Barbie and Ken are dating, right? And Ken is like, you can't have male friends because they want to bang you. And Barbie's like, he's just a friend. And now, to a conservative, they cannot conceive that a man would be friends with a woman because they want to be her friend, and also would respect the fact that she's in a relationship, because they wouldn't, okay? They would happily take up a hot woman on her offer to bang, regardless of the fact that she has a boyfriend, and regardless of the fact that they're just her friend. But plenty of men wouldn't, because they respect that she has a boyfriend and like her as a friend. So it's telling of the person that made this meme, because they wouldn't do that. They would happily just go behind her boyfriend's back and like let her cheat on her boyfriend. Like, yeah. Women can have male friends and they can be purely platonic. That's a thing that can happen. I would know. I've had male and female friends. I say had like I don't anymore. Like I still have male and female friends and anything in between. What my husband made me, his pregnant wife, for breakfast because I'm making an athlete, not a fragile soy boy. Yeah, who fucking needs nutrition, am I right? Who needs like vitamins and just all of the fucking things you need for your body to be like functional and for a child to grow? Nah, pure protein and egg. That's all you need. This isn't a good diet. If you want your child to be an athlete, you need to not stunt your child's growth by refusing to feed them vitamins and nutrients. Crazy concept, I know. Back with another fucking Barbie and Ken meme. Hey Ken, I'm back from the real world and I'm ready to settle down now. It's too late for that, Barbie. I've moved on. Hey honey, who's this? Now there's layers once again to this. First of all, they can't make a meme like this without the racism. Like, it's always there. It's always a black baby, because the implication that they always put forwards with these memes is that they think she's going and sleeping with a load of black dudes. The black dudes get her pregnant and leave. It's in every single one of these memes. Every single one. But also, again, the Barbie and Ken thing. But also, I'm pretty sure that's Sydney Sweeney, right? And conservatives conservatives have become like weirdly obsessed with Sydney Sweeney and think that liberals hate Sydney Sweeney for some reason, and I really don't understand it. Like, I can't think of a movie she's been in off the top of my head that I've watched, but like, she's a person, like, sure, she's hot, she's a hot woman, like, okay. I just don't understand why they're so obsessed with her and think that we hate her. I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. And there's gonna be more of this. There's gonna be more. 24 male, wanted it to be minimalist, but looks too feminine. Living alone. I like the minimal look, but I think my apartment looks very feminine. What should I change to make it look like a man is living here? Now, obviously, I am, you know, queer, non-binary, dating a man, but like, what's feminine about this apartment? I would say this looks like a somewhat trendy, pretty neutral apartment. I can't see anything particularly feminine or masculine about it. It just is. And I don't understand why someone would be like, nah, I made this apartment and I like it. I like the look, but it's too feminine for me, guys. I need you to make it more masculine for me. I don't understand these people. I just don't. And anyway, the woke agenda, Sydney Sweeney's calcium cannons. Again, I don't get it. Do they think that liberals don't like big boobs? Because we do. Any person, liberal or conservative, whose sexuality is somewhat sapphic in nature, whether that is exclusively women or whether it is, you know, bisexual men and women, pansexual, not really caring for gender, all of those things. If it is in any way sapphic in nature, as in liking women in any way, chances are they probably like boobs. And everybody obviously has their preference. Some people prefer small, some people prefer big. However, big boobs, not exclusively a conservative attraction point. Plenty of liberal people like boobs. And I just don't understand why conservatives have it in their head that liberals hate Sydney Sweeney because she's got boobs. I just don't understand how this started and how it's carrying on and how they just think that liberals don't like boobs. If anybody can enlighten me on this fact, if anybody knows any better, please do, because I'm so confused. I'm so confused. And the final post. I do her. Damn, how about you? Dude, I'm gay. I know, but still. No. Wait, you better not be looking at me. Trust me, I don't. That's good. You better not. You know I'm not gay. Trust me, I don't. And I know you only tell me constantly. Why not? I'm good looking. Dude, shut the fuck up. I really hope that this is like a conversation between like 14-year-olds, because if that's an adult, it probably is. It may well be, but God, it's raw, unadulterated cringe. And it's so common with like straight people talking to gay people that they just assume, oh, you're gay, you must like every man, and I'm a man, which means you must like me, and I'm not gay. But it's like, types exist. They don't have to like you. But then when they're like, I'm not attracted to you, you're not my type, they're like, but I'm good looking. Like, oh my God, you cannot win. Oh, I hate people like that. They're so annoying. Chill, bro. Chill. You know, not every gay man is attracted to you, just like not every straight woman is attracted to you. In fact, I'd wager that most of both demographics, probably not, judging by this chat. And that's where I'm gonna end the video, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. Man, if you would like to support me in making more content like this, then I have a Patreon in the description down below, or equally you can click on that join button on the channel to support me. It helps a lot more than you might realize, but by no means should you feel like you have to. I'm going to keep making content regardless. A massive, huge special thank you to all of the incredible, wonderful, amazing people that do support me on YouTube and on Patreon. It genuinely does help so much, and it genuinely does mean so much to me that people do support me. So thank you to everyone that does. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.